In the spring of 2022, my dad abruptly lost vision in one eye. My mom and I told my father to immediately seek medical attention. This was a medical emergency. My dad drove 45 minutes to an eye doctor. My dad told the receptionist he suddenly could not see out of his one eye. He asked, "Is this a medical emergency?" The receptionist said no. My dad was sent home and told to come back the following day for an appointment. The next day, my dad went back to the eye doctor. The eye doctor was panicked. My dad's retina was detached. This was a medical emergency. If the retina was not reattached quickly, the macula would detach, which would greatly complicate everything and may cause permanent blindness. My dad was referred to an eye surgeon. My mom drove my dad an hour to an eye surgeon. The surgeon looked at my dad's eye. He said, unfortunately, the macula had detached. The eye surgery was no longer an emergency. The reason a person rushes to get medical attention is to prevent the macula from detaching. Since the macula had already detached, there was no hurry to do the surgery. My dad had eye surgery 3 weeks later. Since my father's eye surgery was now very complex, he had to have a special surgery in which the eye was filled with silicone oil. My dad had to wait 4 months for his retina to heal. He then had a second surgery to remove the silicone oil. During the second surgery, the retina immediately detached. The surgeon then had to reattach the retina and fill my dad's eye back up with silicone oil. My dad then had to wait over a year to have the silicone oil removed. Recently, my dad underwent a third surgery on his eye. Praise be to God, this time the retina did not detach. My dad's eye was filled with a gas. Over time, the gas would be absorbed as the body made vitreous humor to fill the eyeball. On a follow-up visit, my dad did have a complication. Blood had filled his eye during the recovery process. This was not a huge worry, but my dad had to have several follow-up visits to make sure the bleeding had stopped and that the blood was being absorbed by the body. My dad has some vision in his eye. He can see shadows. For example, if I place my hand in front of my dad knows something is in front of him, but he cannot tell what it is. The eye surgeon said it will be 4 to 6 months before we know how much vision has been restored to my dad's eye. I hope and pray my dad has his vision restored. Thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like and subscribe down below. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. Bye-bye.